Welcome to Lebanon, Ohio, the county seat of Warren County. The Child Advocacy Center of Warren County leases a 3,000 square foot space in a county-owned building just a few blocks from downtown Lebanon and a short 5-minute drive from our county partners. We moved here in May of 2016, and with its central location, it is typically no more than a 20-minute drive for most of our families and law enforcement jurisdictions. We have ample parking here at the center. There's plenty of spots on the street as well as a parking lot in the back. We're ADA compliant with a ramp that leads up here to our main entrance to the center. Before I take you in though, let's take this opportunity to get to know Warren County.
Warren County has a rich history as one of the first counties formed in the state of Ohio in 1803. Today, residents enjoy the convenience of being located midway between two major metropolitan cities, Cincinnati and Dayton, Ohio, and the charm of our small towns that are sprinkled with unique shops, dining locations, and art galleries. The wonderful change of seasons at one of our many attractions, such as the Holiday Carriage Parade, Kings Island Theme Park, As the second fastest growing county in Ohio, Warren County is truly incredible.
The town was established 26 years after America gained its independence and 59 years before the start of the Civil War.
Lebanon features a historic downtown, a school system that feeds hungry children on the weekends, and a community that embraces its rich heritage.
This is the first year Lebanon entered the competition for best hometowns, and it won.
We are very proud of Lebanon and the people we have here.
Now that you've seen a little bit about our county, let's see what the families experience when they come here to the center. There is a phone and camera for the CAC staff to see who is at the door. Families are asked who they are here to see, so they do not have to announce their name in the hallway, and then they are buzzed into the center. You can also see that we have an informational board outside of our space where the general public can get information about the center or county resources. Hi, I'm Amy, the manager here. Let me get your temperature and ask you a few questions. Since the pandemic, we've had to add these procedures in to make sure everybody is safe. So as you enter into the center, you will notice to the left that there's a door there that goes specifically to the therapy rooms. And off to the right, behind the office coordinator position here up front, you'll find that that's where the child goes for the forensic interview. So when the design was created for the renovation, we were very diligent in keeping the forensic interview portion on one side of the building and the healing therapy side on the other portion of the building. So since the pandemic hit, we had to get rid of all the toys we had out here previously. And through some grant funds, we were able to purchase some different toys in which they're easily cleanable. We had multiple ones of them so we can exchange them if we don't have time to clean them. And those have worked out really well with all ages of kids and even the adults that are waiting while their child's being interviewed. On the walls here in the waiting area, we've got the pamphlets, crime victim information, the VINE program through the Ohio Attorney General's office. And then we have pictures throughout, which were created by a local high school with seniors who are in their AP drawing class. And a couple of my favorites is this one with the bird on a branch. And the quote on there says, "A bird sitting on a tree is never afraid of the branch breaking because her trust is not on the branch, but on her own wings." And one of the things I absolutely love is this giraffe who is looking at every family that comes into the center to greet them. Just off the waiting area, we have a pre-post room where team members can meet privately with the caregivers. We have sound panels on the walls, and we also use a sound machine and music in the waiting area. As we head back toward the interview rooms, the first door you find on the left is the team room, where you'll find that there's plenty of space for the team to meet and watch the live interview as it takes place. And as you come directly across from the team room, we have the room that holds the iRecord equipment for the interviews. And as you continue heading down the hallway, you'll see additional artwork from our local high school student. And in the far left corner is the on-site medical room. Within that room, you have its own sitting area where the team can meet with the family to discuss things prior to the examination. And then you have the adjoining exam room. As well as an attached ADA compliant restroom. And as we continue down toward the hallway, we have what I would call our multi-purpose room, where you can wash a dish, store a stuffed animal, or make a copy. We have 2 interview rooms at the center. This first interview room is typically ones that the younger children will use. You have the opportunity for the child to either choose to sit on the couch, or they will pull the table out, and if the child is going to draw or do something, they will sit there. We've got the 2 cameras in this room. And then we have our second interview room, where once again we did put some sound panels up because that wall is adjoining the waiting area, just to prevent any type of sound distribution. And this typically is used for preteens and teens. This room also has the 2 cameras as well. Outside of the 2 interview rooms, we also have this additional door that can go out to the hallway. It's locked as well, and it can be used to have someone enter or exit if we need to. So as we head toward the other part of the center, we mainly have offices, and you'll actually see a back way into the therapy rooms. So this first room on our right is Jody's office, which is one of our family service coordinators who does our forensic interviews. And then right next to that is the second office for our second interviewer that we are currently hiring for. And down this short hallway, we have our 2 therapy rooms. And here is the second therapy room. And then right off the side, as I mentioned before, you actually have a doorway that goes directly out to the waiting area, so the children actually enter through a different door to come for therapy. So, and as we finish up through the center, we have 2 more remaining offices. This office here is actually Tova Rose's office. She's our outreach prevention person who does trainings in the community and helps build awareness of the center and of child abuse. Here in the corner is mine, actually. So it's the manager's office. And there's opportunity back here to obviously have meetings and also view interviews if we need it. And the final room in the center is this small conference room that we have. We can hold case review here. We can also use this as a second observation room for them to watch the interviews as a team. It also shows you the third door into the center from the hallway. This is where the MDT and the CAC staff typically enter and exit the CAC.